So, Avowed has come out, and let me say, it's a game where you can have fun. If and only if you play the game how it is intended to be played. Playing Avowed is like The Interview with James Franco and Seth Rogen. If you see what they want you to see, it seems nice. It's actually fun until you realize how much honey is in the pot. I'll give Avowed this. It's really pretty to look at. There can be some scenic areas, and the combat is innovative to some extent. But that's it. Yeah, you can have fun with the combat, and Magic does some neat things like letting you walk on water, but this is such a surface value game, and it has something to do with this.
Easy for romance mechanics to undermine that core experience by creating something that then becomes something players will metagame.
This is a sentiment I agree with, but it feels like an overcorrection when playing Avowed. The story has no desire to it. I can't form a relationship with the idea that my emperor wants me to go colonize a land for him. Why should I care? Why should my character care? Being touched by a god and the chosen one of this land doesn't help either. They all feel like excuses for my character to be somewhere or do something. Let's take Skyrim, a 10-year-old game, keep in mind. You're a prisoner on the chopping block who gets saved by a dragon attack. Depending on how you play, within 2 hours, you slay your first dragon and take its soul. As a player, you went from running for your life and feeling powerless to beating one of the most strongest things in the game and becoming the bane to Dragon's existence. After that, Skyrim gives you the keys to the kingdom and says, do what you want. This is such an empowering feeling. Add to the fact that the game scales with the player, you can truly make the most out of any experience. Avowed, in the same context, you get told to go somewhere because you're special. About 2 hours in, you fight lizard folks, some bears, you talk to a rock and it magically removes vines. You have become the bane of this island's existence. This doesn't give power to the players, it gives it to the gods in the game. I wasn't given any new information that I didn't think I already knew, and I'm still being railroaded in this supposed open world game. And that's just comparing it to Skyrim. We can go back to Oblivion, a 19-year-old game, and see just how bad they honeypotted us. Arrows don't agree with the laws of physics, NPCs just stand around and pretend to talk to each other. There is not a single NPC in Avowed that walks around. Guards don't care if a fight breaks out, they stand around like mannequins keeping up the charade. As much as I appreciate the stash option in the inventory, this is a game that won't let you compare two items. Yeah, you can see the stats. No, you can't see the perks between two items. This is a game that won't let you leave a marker on a map. The dialogue in this game is comparable to Dragon Age Veilguard. There are no consequences, and it feels like HR is constantly in the room with us. And you know what? Screw what I said earlier about the combat. They overcooked, because it's mid. Enemies soft reset if you leave the area, and they don't respawn once you kill them. Really, if you want something innovative for the open world RPG space, look at Cyberpunk. Even before the 2.0 patch, that game was fucking raw and made Starfield look old. People may say, but Mario, I don't need every game to be groundbreaking. It's okay that this one is just good. And to that I have to say, what a disingenuous statement. Helldivers, Space Marine 2, Spider-Man PS4, Metaphor, God of War Ragnarok, Marvel Rivals are all good games with nothing groundbreaking in them. A good game follows the path that a groundbreaking game laid out. A good game understands what made something else fun and adds their own twist to things. Avowed is boring to play and gives no freedom to players, making its player base more of a niche audience. Crazy that this game asked for up to $90 from players and can't do things that $40 games can do today. This game is okay at best and fails to capture what makes open world games so fun. The freedom to do whatever you want. 4 out of 10. Until next time, guys, play nice. Hey, I'm Mario. I like playing video games, watching movies, and Dungeons and Dragons. If you keep getting me in your suggested videos or you're watching this video right here, consider subscribing. It goes a long way. Thank you.